Hey everybody, Ogre here again for Ogre Breaks, doing a little box opening. I have a blaster box of 2025 Panini Prizm Baseball cards. I usually open up one of these, probably a year, maybe two. I know with the Panini products, they are unlicensed, so I know a lot of people do not care for these at all, but personally, I don't mind unlicensed cards. Usually open up a blaster of most things just to kind of check it out, get a look for them. And then I'll buy some singles too of players that I like. But anyway, we're looking for 4 blaster exclusive blue ice prisms, looking for blaster exclusive red pulsar prisms, and then the exclusive retail glitter parallels. So I don't know how many parallels we're supposed to be getting out of these, but with the Donruss, opening up a box of those, we got a decent amount of parallels. Definitely there's a lot more cards in the Donruss. This, you have 6 pack, 6 packs, 5 cards per. There's no guarantee of an auto or relic out of these. Maybe we can get lucky with a little something, but not really putting too much hope into it. But you never know. So put that off to the side, and then most likely too, these will have a mix of prospects, current players, and then retired players as well, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know, let's get into it, see if we get a little something out of it. I will say I do like the Prizm design this year especially. I think it looks pretty sharp. Some of the past years have been so-so, but we got Barry Larkin, and then that's the front, and then there's the back. I think they're pretty sharp cards, even though, yes, they are unlicensed, and I know they don't really have as much of a draw, but I think they're pretty sharp this year. We got JD Dix, and then we got something Dingers, Marcelo Mayer. That's actually a pretty cool insert. Braylon Doughtry on the Prism. Yeah, a little Prism. And then Luke Keyshaw, rookie. He's had a pretty decent year so far, but this Dingers is actually pretty cool. Kind of cool looking insert, in my opinion. I like the kind of like looks like breaking of glass in the background, excuse me. But that's actually pretty cool. I think that's actually kind of sharp. The one thing I do like about Panini products though too is that they usually do a pretty good job of inserts. Usually the insert design is pretty good. So we got Jack Morris, James Trianos, we got Aaron Judge refractor, and then I guess this is going to be one of our blue cracked ice, or Luis Baez behind that. So, but Zaire Hope, blue, little color match with the Dodgers, or with Panini, it's Los Angeles. Yeah, I guess is that the. Yeah, I guess the blue ice. So yeah, it's got that cracked ice look to it. Looks a little similar to like if you do any of the top sapphire. Looks a little bit like that almost, but that's not a bad one to get. And then Judge on the Prism, definitely a good name to get. But I know, like I said, some of these cards don't really go for much. A lot of these are $1, maybe $2 cards at the most, if you're lucky. But we got Billy Amick, Arun Escobar. Then we got Fireworks, Chase Burns. This one's pretty much like a one that they do pretty much every year, I feel like. Agustin Ramirez, rookie on the blue. And then Roman Anthony, who's been very hot. He's been playing really well recently, especially I think since he got his contract extension, which was nice to see. I think Roman Anthony is going to be a really fun prospect to watch, and he's going to probably be a really big chase, I think, next year in 2026, because I'm pretty sure he got called up too late to be an update this year. But we got Hagen Smith, Braylon Doughtry, and then we got a prismatic, Seaver King, another sharp insert. We got Tommy White on the blue cracked ice, or the ice. I call him cracked ice, and then Jake Peavy there. So the blue ice, I don't know. I know they used to do the cracked ice parallels, and I'm just kind of mentally stuck on calling them the cracked ice. Like I said, the design's sharp. You know, maybe it's kind of hoping maybe I could find, you know, at least a couple of the Met cards. We got on Andrew Walters, PJ Merlando. We got Talisman, Leo DeRise. Sharp little card. Another little one of those inserts. Bryce Rainier on the Prizm, and Braxton Ashcraft. So I'll be honest with you, I'm not even too sure what any of the case hits are in the Prizm this year. I gotta, after I record, I'll have to look into it, but I'm not even too sure what any of these case hits could be, what they look like. I don't think there was anything on the box now that I mention it. No, nothing really. Basically, it's just advertising those particular parallels, the blue, the red, which we haven't come across. Maybe might get one per box, maybe in this pack. We got Johan Santana, Darren Baker, we got Green, Luke Dickerson, and then Chase Dolander is our final. The green doesn't look to be anything. I'll be honest with you too, that's not even a name that I'm particularly familiar with the Nationals. Dolander on the blue, and Durangelo, which I can never pronounce this guy's last name, the switch pitcher. Pitches from both sides of the plate. Amazing thing to be able to do, in my opinion. And on top of that too, like his command and speed, it's I forget if it's left-handed, might be a little bit slower, but it's not much slower. There's a very little difference in the velocity. But anyway, I don't know, quick little box of you know, Prizm. You know, penny sleeved a couple of the cards just as I kind of went. Some of the you know, the parallels for the most part. You know, is there your hope? He's been a pretty good name, up and coming. I think he's pretty much, his value's kind of gone up. I know, granted, this is Panini, but still, you know, Dolander rookie, he got called up. Definitely had a tough time in Colorado, which is definitely hard. This one I might have to look into. Maybe it could be something a little bit more, just because of it's not an insert that I'm familiar with. Like, I know the prismatic they do every year, and then dingers, and then is there another insert that I got? I don't remember. Oh, the fireworks too. Yeah, fireworks are another one too that they usually always do every year. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Maybe picking up any singles, or maybe buying a blaster just to check it out. For myself, this will probably be the only blaster that I personally opened, but like I said, I always like to hear your guys' opinions on these products. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this, and if you want to see more pack openers like this, appreciate you guys who subscribe. Hit that like button on the video, helps out the channel a great deal. And with that, we will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.